Good morning, class.
Good morning, Madam.
Good morning once again.
Good morning.
I'm Madam Vivian. I will be taking you through survey 1. And before I continue, I would like to have the roll call. John,
Present.
Abednego,
Present.
Alcana,
Present.
Hello.
Present.
Thank you. I can see all of you are in. Today we are going to look on curves, that is simple curves. Leveling survey 1. Our lesson topic is curve setting up methods. Make sure you are writing. And there are some objectives that you must achieve at the end of this lesson. By the end of this lesson, you as the learner, you should be able to. One of the objectives is perform curve setting out. Using objects from Longhorn method. Now class, before we continue, as we have said, we are going to look on curves. What do you understand by the term curve? Someone to remind us, please. And these are some things that you did in during your first term, study 1. What do you understand by the term curve? Anyone? You forgot. The curve is a line varying direction that connects two straight lines. That connects two varying lines. And what are the types of curves that you know? There are, I think, 3 of them, the 3 types of curves. Yes, John?
Vertical curves.
Vertical curves, that's a triangle. Yes, Naftali?
Horizontal curves.
Horizontal curves, correct. Another one? Another type of curve? Yes, yes.
Circular curves.
Circular curve, triangle also. Naftali?
Simple curves.
Simple curves. Another one?
Reverse curves.
Reverse curves. Correct. And what are these curves used for? This curve, this horizontal curve, simple curve, and reverse curve. Yes, Saffron?
Connect straight lines.
Yes, correct. To connect straight lines. Another one. Another use of these three curves. Yes.
They provide gradual change to direction.
Yes, gradual change to directions. That is enough for today, but most important we are going to look on simple curves, not horizontal, not reverse curve. And a simple curve looks like this. We have the curve itself. We have chord, and we have the radius denoted as R, and we have angle and theta. And these lines, they intersect. Someone says that connects a straight line, that is this chord, and they intersect at this point where we have a deflection angle. This part is a deflection angle. And this is point of intersection. Okay, my colleague will continue from there.
Hello, I'm Professor Naftali. I'm going to look at the curve setting up methods. And the method we are going to look at is offset from a long chord. Set from a long chord. From a long chord. The long chord is this distance that you have named L, and the radius is this R. Now, doing this process of offset from a long chord means that we are going to use this as our source. The first step, you have to know everything about the elements of this curve. You have the radius, you have the curve length, you have the tangent, and you have the angle of deflection. Now, in constructing a road or something like a railway, there are some bends on the road that you need to smoothen so that the traffic flow can be simple. Now, when a road, let's say a road has a curve like this, the first thing you have to find the center so that you can use to construct the smooth line. The first thing you join two perpendiculars within the road so that you can find the smooth line. That's just a simple illustration. Now we want to start the process, the steps in setting off. First, we must know the formula. The formula of this process is y is equals to length squared divided by 4 minus x squared all over 2r. I'll explain all this to you. This y is at the offsets from the long chord. For you to start finding these offsets, you have to divide the long chord into 2. That is here. After dividing into 2, we will work with one side because both sides are equal. So if we find the offsets in one side, that means we use the same criteria on the other side. The offsets are these ones. You have to divide this half into equal number of parts. Let's assume our long chord is 400 meters and our radius is 100 meters. Now, when you divide the long chord of 400 meters into half, it will be 200 meters. 200 meters, you have to divide the 200 meters into equal distances so that you can find the length of each chord, each offset. Now we divide the 200 meters, say, into 10 equal parts. Those will be, each part will be 20 meters. Each. Go back to our formula. This is everything that will help us to find the length of each chord. The first step is we say x is the distance from the center to the chord. That is this 20 meters. Some people will be confused. You have to start with 20. When you move here, it will be 40, 60, 80, and so on. Now you start with the first. The first one is the first offset is this longest offset, which is at 0. This point is 0 because it's 0 to 20. Now you use 0 in the first place, then 20, then 40, then 60, later, and so on. Now I start with the formula. So the formula is length squared all over 4 minus x squared. That will be the entire will be 400 squared divided by 4 minus 0 squared all over 2 times r, which is 100. Yeah. That when you calculate this, you'll find something like, let's say 400 squared is 16,000 divided by 4, it will be 4,000. 4,000 minus 0 squared is 4,000. Divided by 200, we'll find 20. Now this first chord will be 20 meters. You use the same criteria on 60, 80, until you reach the other 0 point. Here, the length must be 0, and this one is the longest. Now, when you reflect these distances on this other side, you'll find similar distances. Now, it comes from the longest to the shortest. The curve will be in the middle of this line. Today's topic, that's what we are looking at today. And it means in your next lesson, you have to work on these other parts.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mr. Oliver, and I'm going to do a lesson. I'm going to take you through lesson review. So check whether you have understand what we have learned today. So I need you to stand up so that ukijibu swali unakaa. You can stand up now. Yes. Tukianzia pale video number 1. Type of curves.
We have simple curve.
Okay, sit. Another type.
Horizontal.
Yes, sit. Vertical sit. Sit, yes. Sit down, ukishajibu unakaa chini usiwekana. Okay, the rest mnaweza kaa, I see you understand. So our today's assignment will be using offset from the long chord method. Set out a curve of radius 100 meters and long chord of 400 meters. It will consist of 10 marks, and this will be our first cut. Thank you for your cooperation.